top of Husker Hill, we're getting ready for the descent. A couple of quick things we can do to make this smoother and safer. First, let's get our saddle down just a little, give us more room to manoeuvre on the bike. Next, think about the position we're going to take on the bike as we go downhill. Body position, really important. We're going to talk about it some more at the bottom, but for now, let's just focus on cranks level, heels dip. We're going to stay low and loose on the bike and enjoy the ride. Should we go? Come on, Banjo! When you're mountain biking downhill, there's a few really simple things you can do to give yourself bags of extra control and comfort and confidence on the trails. We're going to move back a little, but most important of all, we're going to change the angle of our feet so that all the pressure of our body pushing forwards, instead of being absorbed through the hands, causing tension in our shoulders and our neck, we're going to move it down to our feet. We're going to dip our heels so that your feet can absorb all that energy of you pushing into the bike as you descend. As well as taking up that position that allows the energy to go through your feet, you want to keep your body low and loose on the bike, especially a little bit of room in between your knees so that the bike, if it's hitting lumps and bumps, can move side to side without affecting your balance or your position. Thinking about vision, you need to consider how far ahead you've got to plan. Just like driving a car down a motorway, you look further ahead. Riding a bike downhill, you've got to be scanning further and further down the trail, picking out the obstacles that you need to be concerned with well ahead of time. The other part of vision to think about is your peripheral vision. A lot of mountain bikers don't realise how much you need to trust your peripheral vision. But ask yourself, how often when you're walking down the street do you look at your feet to see where they're landing? The same is true of mountain biking. We've got to get used to not looking at our front wheel when we're descending. Newcomers to the sport tend to want to see everything they're going to hit. But as you improve, you've got to let your gaze stretch further, trust that your peripheral vision is going to pick up the front wheel, the trail immediately in front of you, and adapt to it. That's what it's for. So the final element to think about is velocity. That's the speed you choose and the line you choose. You don't have to start off mountain biking going at full speed down the trails. It's more important to tie this in with your vision. The faster you learn to read a trail, the faster you can ride it. And look far ahead and focus on letting the bike flow, letting your body absorb those lumps and bumps, and just enjoy the ride. If you want to weave and swerve, do it. It's all mountain biking, it's all good fun.